more times than not.
You know, normally Farmfest, not something that we want to look at, but with Anasis in the mix, I certainly want us locked onto that top lane. Unless there's action happening elsewhere. See how this one's going to play out. Tall. It's been a rough start for this guy as a rookie on SKT. Now is going up against ADD, one of the guys who is our second mad scientist who has tried playing random things in the top lane and made them work. You think back to the Rengar top that we had. He's now playing up against Anasis, and he doesn't want the embarrassment of losing this matchup.
Very low range from SKT means team fights into objectives rather than just objectives. 500 range on Sivir, 4 melee champions.
The elastic slingshot, if Blank wants to go in for it, and I don't think you want to give this one away for free. He's going to enter into the pit, going to be looking for this one as it drops down low. Spite 4 going to be won by Beyond there as he takes it away, but he's going to pay for that one with his life as First Blood comes through for SKT. Bot lane now chasing in onto Mahat. Trying to answer that one, but they forced the flash out of effort.
That's an extended contest, whereas for SKT, the Inferno have much lower value. Watching Blank.
Slingshot coming through, trying to get the lockdown here onto Max, who is without his flashlights. Bounce will pull him back into 4 members, plus the taunt can't pop the shield, and Faker will find a second kill here for SKT. Ejects himself with the elastic slingshot. Roam down to the bottom lane here from Faker. Hero's entrance going to be coming through, looking for the pop-up there onto Max. Finds it barely, now looking for the taunt. Clips him just off the end. Barrage coming down from the GP to try to dissuade them, but should still be the Tahm Kench going down. One final punch.
When it comes to MVP, it's engage time.
Yeah, Blank coming in with the elastic slingshot yet again. They lock up Max this time. He does have the flash. Will use it as the exhaust comes down. Let's bounce. Not going to clip anybody. And Faker, he gets caught out. Has to go in with a stopwatch. TP coming through, flashes into the pit. Justice punches away and seems like he will make it out alive. Meanwhile, Tal teleporting in straight into 4 members. Might just be sent to his death. The Devour comes through. The Nasus flashes away.
The shopping trip and the death to redemption. He's thinking about a lot, but sometimes laying down his own small decision making.
Faker trying to get the lockdown there onto Ian. Doesn't find it, but instead will get locked up by the Sejuani. Does not have the flash. He's going to go ahead and use the hero's entrance, jumps to the side, but isn't in much of a better position. Gets the hit there onto ADD, so will not press forward. He gets taken down, and that's going to be now a Rift Herald. Nicely leashed here for MVP that they can scoop up. And
with the Sivir, went for safe wave clear, which could have been abused otherwise. His effort just takes free damage.
Going pretty aggressive here. Headbutt pulverize in to get the pop-up, and effort might just be going down. Goes insanely low. Will get healed up here for the moment as the hero's entrance comes through. Grab, pulls Max back in, but he's got so much great health shielding that he's not really in threat of going down. Now Ian coming in from the side as Faker gets a taunt in onto Beyond, goes back with the Justice Punch, knocks up Maha, and Blank will get popped. And he is going to get taken out. The TP maybe misclicked onto the ward for the Baron.
Yeah, that was a misclick teleport. It was a really bad engage from SKT. No one looked convincing at all.
That's 2 TPs in a row that Tal has botched.
Yeah, that's fair to say, but SKT want to contest this Baron. It's already very low.
Yeah, they're going to be looking for it. Faker looking for the taunt. Doesn't connect in onto anybody. He's down to 500 HP, and the Smite will very easily pick it up. Faker's going to get dropped. Bang, effort, and Tal now going to be on the way out. Abyssal Voyage coming through as he tried to cut him off, but will be canceled in the end.
Back away, the Nasus pick, the split push never happened this game. The teleports letting him down the most. Here's the attempt of the engage. They want to turn it here.
The pop-up hero's entrance coming through. They get the Let's Bounce. They capture Max, and it seems like they will be able to burn down the Tahm Kench, but they need so much more than that. Faker in the back gets a punch up in onto ADD. A double kill coming through for Tal as they get rid of Ian now. Looking for Maha as he tries to kite back. Triple kill over to the Nasus. They get the pop on the GA. Maha completely stranded. He'll get taken down as Bang finds the kill, and just like that, SKT turn it around. They're still in the hole. They still have so much ground that needs to be gained, but this could be the start of it all. Baron just now spawned. Infernal Drake on the way in 40 seconds, and Tal, when he's getting jumped on and he is getting melted, Devour comes through, and that's just going to be him getting picked off.
Yeah, straight up dead.
Converging on the spot as Blank goes in, tries to get it, and he takes it away, so one Infernal over to SK Telecom, but is that going to be enough for them to close this out?
Max.
Let's bounce there by Blank to get himself out of the pit. He'll get frozen. Now Max getting caught looking for the Devour. Cannot find it. He'll get taken out as Tal finds another kill. Now trying to cut off ADD here who's poking in on the backside. Blank goes forward, but a bitten off more than he could chew. Everybody on SKT going dangerously low as effort has gone down. Faker flashing over the wall, Beyond and Ian chasing in, looking for those final kills, but it seems like they're not going to be able to get it, but they can converge down here onto Tal and finish off the Nasus.
Tal's going to try and buy time. They continue to chase. Tal has his teleport up, but knows he's not going to be able to get away with just a teleport. Here's Ezreal to clean it up.
Have an idea that Blank is over the wall, sitting in that brush. Will get spotted. Abyssal Voyage coming through, trying to cut him off. Max Going back in the fight, ADD wrapping around the back, and Sejuani gets the stun into the smite. The Baron goes over to MVP. Yet again, Devour in onto Blank. He's going to get knocked up. He's going to get popped. The passive comes through, and Faker just gets destroyed. The damage from Ian absolutely decimates him, and a double kill goes over to Ian. MVP now with Baron in hand yet again. Here's the elastic slingshot there from Blank. He's going to jump forward, just finds Max to grab.
And that means E is down. That means Zach is in vision. They can walk up for this
one.
Oh,
massive barrel into the backline. Bang! Goes low. Let's bounce to take Blank out to safety. But even then, they're still all under fire. Faker going low, gets the shield, has to go golden yet again, but does not have the flash. He tries to Justice Punch his way out, but he's going to get taken down by Maha. Tal running away is just a lamb to the slaughter. Everybody on SKT low has to retreat back to the fountain, just Bang and Blank left alive, and MVP, I can't believe they've done it in 35 minutes. They are going to take down SKT for their first game win of the 2018 season. The ace is completed, the Nexus crumbles, and my God, they have done it.
Interesting draft here from SKT. They seem to have a very different read on the meta to any other team. Going to the Soraka, a ranged bot laner who wants to stay out of threat range. Kog'Maw gets burned down by Rumble. It's one of those old counters to Twitch and Kog'Maw, was to just put the red carpet down and force him to move. Soraka also will have to watch her positioning. This is different from basically what every other team is playing here on both sides.
Big shift here for SKT. So much tankiness in the last game, not a lot of damage sources this time. A lot of damage sources, but not a lot of tankiness. Soraka out of the bottom lane, just going to be offering up those heals to try to keep everybody sustained, but won't really be able to soak damage herself.
And Sejuani, the only person who can face check to put down vision. If they fall behind here against a mid-game comp like MVP have, it's scary, Achilles.
All right, well, MVP going to be looking to complete.
Ultimate use on ADD, they want to turret dive him here. Over time, they certainly can kill him.
Yeah, no stopwatch this time around, so Faker going to be jumping in. Equalizer comes down, ADD gets chunked out, and Faker will be finding that first blood. Tal goes low.
Huge backline threat. Can crit barrel either the Sivir or the Azir.
Faker's going aggressive here, Blank, maybe looking for a second opportunity with his ultimate. As he toss it out, yeah, flash over the wall there by Max with a Devour onto ADD, takes them both out to safety. Maha just trying to make sure that they're safe over there. And Faker, he's going to go in. He's going to pop Ian. He is just eliminated out of the fight. Emperor's Divide doing absolutely nothing so they can safely start up the Baron. Now, going to get pinched on here, ADD. Waiting for the ultimate to be tossed out. Maha goes low. Devours there from Max to keep him alive. Has to pop the great health. Maha jumps over the wall to keep himself in the fight, but has to just go ahead and run out of there as Max gets taken down. Now ADD being chased on. Faker goes in, finds the kill with the melee hit, and even Ian gets crit down to about half HP just from one parlay.
The Sivir Ricochet crits is still pretty insane. Well, and looking for an aggressive play on Tal.
Yeah, going to be looking to take him down.
What's going to happen on the map as this happens, though?
Big Flame Spitter Cannon Barrage comes down. Devour there to keep him alive.
AD is going to get caught here.
Yeah, Faker roaming his way in, does a ton of damage. Equalizer going to get thrown down, but Faker can just sidestep that very easily. ADD trying to close the gap, desperately wanting to get over to Max, but it was true desperation, and it was nowhere close. Faker.
A serious hover by ADD. Trying to accelerate the game here.
Yeah, SKT is serious about taking down this turret. TP coming in onto the minions yet again. Chunk out there onto Maha. He goes low. Does not have the flash available as Faker chases forward, tries to finish him up, but can't quite get it. In the meantime, Ian, he goes forward, and he'll just get taken down.
Even an Arctic Assault forward. You're going to see a Rift walk forward instead. Yep.
Faker goes in, the turret goes down. Devour comes out, trying to keep Ian alive and in the fight, but a huge chunk goes through onto Maha and Max as they get sent packing back over towards the fountain. Now Beyond getting engaged on. Faker goes forward, will finish him off. It's a little bit of damage there onto Max, but the crits from Maha do come through, and they work him down to about half HP. But you can see he is not dissuaded. He, in fact, is going to go forward, goes golden right as the Emperor's Divide comes through, and it's going to be Beyond going down first and foremost. Now Maha getting crit, gets sent back to the fountain, barely dodges out on the artillery from the Kog'Maw. Bot lane pretty shoved out top as well, so just the mid lane the concern here for MVP as they desperately try to hold on. Cannon Barrage comes down. Cataclysm in onto Faker. He gets chunked out, but so does Beyond. The Nexus has been engaged on. ADD wiped off the face of the earth, as is Maha. Everybody pretty much on the side of MVP going to get taken out other than Beyond, but the Nexus will go down with them. No 95-minute long game here, no breaking of the record, but SKT with Wolf back in at the support role, tie up the series. We're going to Game 3. Stay elusive.
Looking for signs of life from Blank. He's on his solo queue monster champion. He's played so many games of Jungle Camille in the last month and a half, Spirit and Blank. The biggest pioneers on that pick, probably going to go heavy into damage. Blank has been a question mark in both games so far, very out-jungled by Beyond in Game 2 especially. If he's able to turn it on in this game, very strong pick engage. First stun lands onto Ian, then the second one from Faker can also be cemented, and we get Faker Zoe. We've been waiting for it, there's been bans, it's gone unpicked. It's finally there in the LCK.
Competitive debut, so Faker, he wants this to be the start of a new, hasn't had, you know, that impactful play that we've
This is not something you usually see very often.
No, it is not. Dallas is going to go ahead and get slowed up. Now he's going to be expecting the Kazakhs flashes away. They're going to jump straight in on top of him. And the rookie of SKT will get taken down for first blood. Something else, or at least trying to fake him out. As Blank arrives, as does Wolf. Beyond going over the wall. Blank's going to go low. Pops the ultimatum. And is going golden now. Max coming in, gets the pop-up with the hit there, the pulverize, and that is going to be Blank going down as Ian claims the kill. He's golden, flashes himself away. Call of the Forge God comes through, gets the double pop-up. Faker sieging out with the paddle source, trying to get these hits in onto ADD, but just can't get it. Blank now in the vicinity yet again, but does not have the ultimatum, doesn't really have any vision control over the river, and he's just going to get left on yet again. Hookshot comes out. Blank doesn't go in for the stun. Tactical sweep will slow him up, but Blank massively misplayed that, and now he goes down solo kill over to Beyond. Turns out hitting the Azir can be a bit difficult, but ultimatum's going to come through here. Onto Beyond. Faker jumping in. Trouble bubble not going to connect, and now Blank in a bad spot. It's just going to get taken down. Baits himself into a death.
For Ian, I wonder if it's going to be 40% CDR, as maybe Blank dies again.
Oh yeah, ultimatum coming through. Faker going to be looking to line it up.
Nice
Lands
prediction.
the paddle star. Beautiful prediction there by Faker. Faker is just TPing through. We'll just eat up all of the damage from the Azir. Doesn't care. And first the Vine comes through. Ian is going low. Cannonball barrage there. The minions! The minions! Can they win it? They do! The barrage still kills off Faker. Expound on this advantage here for MVP. That's going to be ultimatum coming through, but the Emperor's Divine just shoves him right over the wall. Blank goes low yet again. Wolf has to save him with a Devour, but even that might not be enough. Fate's Call tosses Max forward, headbutts in Wolf. He'll pop the shield to try to stay alive. As Tall is there to try to back him up, but too many Ren stacks equals a dead catfish, and he will go down. Beautiful hit from Faker, but just not enough.
In the river, so he has the ability to walk aside and not just die. Speaking of just dying.
And again, looking for Wolf. Headbutt pulverize comes through. He's going to pop the shield. So many Ren stacks into him. Might just kill him right from here, and there you go. That's going to be the kill going over to Pilot. Bang as well, getting chunked out, and Blank. That's the only thing he has, and then a Ruby Crystal. So no mitigation really, as they try to get the engagement here onto the GP. We'll be able to lock him up. Stopwatch is there, and yeah, ADD, there's nowhere to go, and Blank.
Anything more than vision denial.
Here we go again.
He's dead. I'm not even going to talk about that, but
I think I figured it out.
The vision denial.
And it gets outranged. But now Baron going to be started up here. Faker tries to go ahead and just siege people down. He gets a massive pop there onto ADD. Baron going low, but it's going to be the smite taken away by Beyond. Gets the Baron here for MVP, but two will go down, as you say. He does swap over to the teleport, and seems like he's going to go ahead and cast it coming into the mid lane. ADD getting jumped on, gets a stun from the hook shot. Ultimatum drags Blank forward, and he might have to get out of there with his life. Devour yet again saves his life. Bang firing away. One more shot would take him down. ADD, he takes the hit to the face, but now it's going to be the orange, keeps him alive. And meanwhile, on the backside of the fight, Faker gets jumped on, goes over the wall, but has to come straight back in, and Ian finds the kill.
The team may be expecting their own bottom side.
They should be learning from their past mistake and check them back at the pit, but oh yeah, Bang's going to get knocked up. Emperor's Divine comes through, and he is absolutely out of there. Home run hit. ADD takes him down.
That was next level from MVP with 15 seconds left on the Elder.
And the inhibitor will fall yet again here in the mid lane. Now, MVP looking to put that final nail into the coffin. Max goes forward. First turret has been eliminated. Faker rejoining the fight. It's a massive hit onto ADD, but the shielding comes through. Staircase Gauge popped yet again. And all of the members of SKT have to go running to the hills. Faker goes golden with the Zhonya's Hourglass, trying to keep himself alive and in the fight, but he's just too damn low. He'll get spat out, goes back to the fountain. And MVP, they have done it! Not only do they break the losing streak, they go to Game 3 versus SK Telecom T1, and they defeat them in a match for the first time since they have joined the LCK.